So guys, on the previous video I uploaded, I talked about this strategy that is working 90 to 100% if you follow through with the strategy. So I use two well-known popular indicator, the moving average indicator and the MACD indicator, whereby I increase my moving average period to 95, and I use the WMA, and then my MACD I use the period I set the periods are 13, 25, and 10. So if you don't know the setup, go back to the previous video before this video, you will see the setup on that video. So on our previous video, we flip $1,000 to $8,200, and on this video I'm going to flip this $500 on this balance to $2,000. Is that possible? Yes, it's possible. If I follow through with the strategy, if I watch my candles carefully, yes, it's very possible for me to flip this $500 to $2,000. So let's go. Let's see if we can make it work, if we can make it happen. Let's go. I think I found the perfect moment here for our first trade. Yeah. The candles are very rough, but we still see the success on this trade. Though the candles are very rough. Now, the reason why I took this trade, you already know the reason why I took this trade, which I've already explained on the previous video. Uh, if you watch closely, you'll see that the moving average, the red candles are below the moving average, and the last up movement was in the same region with the red candle already. So this is a confirmation of a retrace of a price retracement from the previous uptrend movement that's just happened here for quite a while. So I was very convinced and sure of a down candle for the particular trade I just took. So when you see this kind of confirmation uh, uh, that has been proven by your moving average and by the previous price tag, the price movement, you will be very sure that whatever you want to go in, whatever you want to play at that moment, is definitely what you name and definitely what will come true for you. So that's the reason why I took this trade. So now we are heading back to our second trade. So I'm using a 450. So I'm increasing there. Yeah, that's it. Because I want to take out 2 clicked, so I have to adjust the price for me to be able to flip more better. Yeah, um, I have to look for different pairs to get my confirmation. You have to stick to one pair and wait forever to get the trade. So you just have to switch through. You have to check through different pairs. Because you might be waiting for one pair to give you a trade, and then your trade might be happening on another pair. So for that reason, you always check other pairs out. I think we cut a moment. Now, after this trade, I will explain the reason why I took this trade. The market can be manipulated, the market can change at any time. So if it fails, that does not mean it's your fault, or that does not mean what you plan you did not plan well. The market can change at any time. So you are not the market maker, you are not the one facing the market. You understand? So you just have to do the best you can do to make sure you have something positive from the trade. That's it. So guys, this is it. These are trade. Now you can see we've moved our money from $500 to $1,700. That's it. So now we just need one more trade to make it the $2,000. Let's go. So now I'm going to increase my amount and fetch my amount to 500, because now I want to uh, put it under. I want to make the $2,000 which I targeted to make with $500. As you can see, everything I'm saying on this video, I'm moving from the same time frame. Watch the time frame on this video. You will see it's not a video I traded for 2 days. It's not a trade I traded for 3 days to mesh videos and videos together. It's a trade that I trade on the go. You understand? It's on the go that I flip this up. So that's it. You don't have to rush yourself. You don't have to rush it. You understand? You don't have to rush it, because the more you try to rush it, the more you find yourself into some troubles that you will not want to see yourself in. So that's it. So let's look for one perfect trade to flip to make the completion of our 2K as a target which I've set on this tutorial. Okay, so sorry I did not explain the reason why I took that trade. Now the reason why I took this trade I just took was because, yes, you can see we are currently on uptrend. You can see the market is up, is trading on uptrends trading above the moving average, and the moving average has only been tested once by the by the red candle, and it's not possible. It's not all the time that it's possible for a price to be corrected immediately. Before it can be corrected, it has to have multiple retracements to balance it, to balance the buyers and the seller in order for a new price to be formed or in order for a new trend to be fixed. So that was the reason why I took this trade, because definitely this is a rejection. Because if you look through these lines here, if you look through, you will see there's a line here, there's a this candle here, this particular candle here is the is the last candle that pushed the trade upwards. So when you trace it back to this moving average, you see that there is that is a correction level. It's definitely a correction level. So it's not all the time that the correction level can just be pushed through without any little resistance. So for me, I took this position as a resistance position for me to return any candle that is currently moving towards this direction. So that's the reason why I returned that trade. But I will not dare do that anymore, because there's a possibility that if the price comes down to this level, it might break through or still be rejected for the third times before it can break through the fourth time. So my take in here is the moving average and then my MACD, because my MACD is still at the up level. You can see my MACD is still at the up level, and then the moving average is below the current trading position price. So when you combine all this together, you will be sure and you will be convinced of whatever you want to play, even though the market can be manipulated. But then you have your 80% assurance that the trade might go in successfully for you. So that's it. Those are just the little logic you need to put, you need to apply to any strategy you find online or you see anyone using. So you just have to apply your own little strategy on them as well. So let's look for our last trade to complete this video. All right, guys, I think I found a moment for our next trade. Yeah, I think I found a moment for our next trade to complete our 5K. And after this trade, I will explain the reason why I took this trade as well. But I think I took this trade at the wrong time, because I was looking at the price, and I was looking at the entry point, and there's some other little things that got me distracted. But I think we'll still make this trade out. Let's see if this trade will still come out successfully, though I entered the wrong time. Yeah, the candles are moving with force, but I think we still have a chance to take the trade. That is it, guys. So here you see that we have our $2,000. So there you see we flip $500 straight down to $2,000. Not even up to 30 minutes, I guess. So that's it. It's very simple when you are very careful, when you are patient, or waiting for your trade and waiting for the perfect time and perfect moment to take your trade. I have other strategies which I will still talk about, which I will still put through, but I will keep emphasizing on this particular strategy, on this particular indicator and movement, because I know a lot of people can really make something out of this strategy, because it has proven to be very effective on the trading in almost all platforms. So I urge you guys to uh, study this strategy very well, and then as well improvise needs in the consider other factors, which I have not included that you might have seen or noticed from your own point. But before you go in with your live account, please, I advise you to try this strategy on your demo account for a while. You can use a day to try it, and then in that process of trying it, and then one day you will see some errors which you can correct when you want to try with your live account. So see you guys on my next video. I might still talk about this particular indicators that I'm using on my next video, or I might come up with a next with a new strategy. But for now, let's keep enjoying the strategy. Let's keep enjoying these intakes. See you guys.